Yo, what's up? What's good? You know what it is. It's another marvelous, majestic, fantastic Monday over here in the virtual man cave entertainment. And you know what tonight is, yo? It is D Rigger presents Moments with Come
Hold
on,
up.
Nate.
Come on. What you
Come on, Nate.
doing, Nate?
My bad. We was having
Hey, oh, man. We ain't missed for what, a month? You can't.
Come
Come
on,
on,
Nate.
Nate.
my bad.
It's all good, y'all.
Man.
It's all good. But yo, man, you know what it is. Like I said before, it's another marvelous Monday. You got the wonderful host, D Rigger, aka Unk. You know what I'm saying? The maestro of the show. Without him, we wouldn't even be here. Up next, you know what I'm saying? You got my good brother MLB Nate the Great down there with the black hoodie, representing the Detroit Pistons with his virtual man cave hat. Up next, you got me, brother Jay from around the way. Yo, what's hood? What's good? What's going down? What up, family? How y'all feeling on this Monday, yo?
Yo, we
Chilling.
we we doing we here. Yo.
Wait, wait. First, before I say anything, happy Memorial
Whoa, whoa,
Day.
whoa, whoa,
Shout
Jay,
out.
Jay, 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 Jay. Don't say happy. Just say
Well,
hope
I'm
everyone had a good
well. I'm
Memorial
gonna
Day,
say
please.
I'm gonna say happy because I appreciate every fallen soldier, and I'm happy and appreciative of the work and the effort and the due diligence and the bravery that they put in. Because without them, I wouldn't be able to sit here and do what I do and be able to enjoy my time. So it's not happy like, hey, I'm celebrating, but I'm celebrating their life. I'm celebrating who they were, even though I don't know any fallen soldiers, but I'm going to celebrate them because I appreciate them. So for me, when I say Happy Veterans Day, it's just a celebration of their life, of their service, of their effort, their bravery, and you
I
know. But for others, for laymen, for other people who may not agree with me on that, I hope you enjoyed your Veterans Day. I mean, your Memorial Day, and you paid homage to some veterans who passed away.
nigga who just set off the atomic bomb.
My bad. You know I'll be messing up, man. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10:30 at night, man. My bad. It's late. I had a long day.
Was that the tell the truth? Was that the microwave? Tell it was the
Oh yeah, that was the
microwave.
mic. No, that was the washing machine that just went off.
Oh, okay, all right. And ladies and gentlemen, I being a 25-year Air Force veteran, I'm not saying I don't think it's a happy Memorial Day because I'm with Jay. Everything that he says, I agree with in those sentiments. It's not happy to me because there's no way that I could be happy knowing that we're going through what we are as a nation at this time. And I just want everybody to know I still think very fondly and very heavily upon those who did the job before I did and taking that sacrifice that this country has asked for us to do. So it means very much to me. I just can't say happy in front of anything anymore until we have a change in the environment. So please excuse me for sounding a little down about that, but I'm not down. I just won't use the word happy to celebrate or to think about what we've done over this period of time. So uh, I'm a real, yeah, let me read it out loud if everybody doesn't read it. I'm not a real hero. The heroes are the ones who died for us so we can live on. And I appreciate that to being written in there. Thank you very much. So again, we do wish everybody did have a great Memorial Day weekend. And you know, if you can do anything, just smile and have a good time and be out there every day trying to do what's right for the United States of America. That'll make everybody happy. So thank y'all.
Nate, how was
Nate,
your weekend, bro?
Chilling. Quarter, quarter. This is chilling, maintaining.
that's all we do
True
around here.
indeed.
That's a good thing. And that's a good, hey, don't worry about it, Nate. Don't say nothing bad about that because some people don't get that, you know what I'm saying? They'll get that luxury. When you get it, enjoy it, take time, and revel in it. Because it's hard sometimes to come up, to come across on a regular basis. So I'm glad you did. That's good.
I played me some golf, kid.
We didn't have the weather for that up here, bro. It rained all weekend up here, bro. It was raining all weekend.
There was some
So
there was some pockets. I got caught in the rain the first day, but it wasn't too bad. It was only drizzling, so I was able to finish it out. And then other days it was scheduled for rain, but it didn't rain, so I was able to get out there and play some golf, kid. It was fun.
Hey, look, I don't know what we finna start. I don't know if you got something lined up right there in the box, Jay. You want to get the particulars out of the way first, Jay. Seeing that you over there smashing pimento cherries and shit. What you smashing like that, bro?
I'm eating Kentucky Fried Chicken, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Pimento.
No, for reals.
Nate, what's the matter with your
You ain't see
man's?
that chicken bone he was crushing on?
Let me be great, Nate. Let
Oh,
me be great.
hey,
Unlike your Detroit Pistons, okay?
hey, we don't. We and listen. We ain't talking no basketball unless we're talking New York
Yo,
Knicks
let me ask you a question.
basketball.
I do gotta ask you one question because you didn't make it to Nate's show last Thursday.
I missed out, bro.
Um,
You right now. Apologize
it
for that, bro.
happens.
I
It's
was
okay.
taking care of business.
Yo, we know how it goes. I just
Right.
want to ask you one question.
Mm.
Um, yeah, Nate, you know where it's going, Nate. Uh, it was the Subway Series, the Mets versus the Yankees, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you got something to talk
yeah.
about, don't you?
We gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
Who won?
You got 2 out of 3, or you got all three?
Yeah, we got 2 out of 3.
All right. How you feel?
I mean, we feel amazing because that's who we are. We're amazing.
Hey, that's fucking
You know what I mean?
amazing. I feel good. I can't sit there and laugh
Yo,
about this.
Chef, what up?
Oh, it's the chef. Hey, boy, how you doing?
What
I
happened?
can't.
We can't hear you.
What he said?
All
I
right,
can't
well,
even
he'll be
say
back. Chef made a
that.
cameo doing what he do. But yeah, we feel amazing, kid.
I'm glad, bro. That's good. That's good. Hey,
You
Nate.
know.
Being that we do cheer for the Yankees. I'm not as big a Yankee fan as you. Back in the day, I would say I was, but I'm gonna tell you, bro. I just want to understand, like, if Aaron Judge, if he has a slump, does this dude have to carry everybody, or is this just like this is not really what it always starts off as, and this is just what we should be expecting from this team?
it's normal with every team. It's 162 games.
No,
Nobody, nobody's
yeah,
going to be hot all year long. Everybody goes through slumps.
I
Teams go
got you,
through
bro.
slumps.
I
Players go
got you.
through slumps. Just because one player go through a slump don't mean the rest of the play. That means the rest of the team picks him up until he gets out of the slump.
At least we want that to happen. That shit didn't seem like it happened with the Yankees for a minute though. They needed that. They need that dude. Holy crap!
It happens though.
So I'm here to say,
Yo, Chef, what's
Chef.
good?
I'm on the wrong show. Is this MLB Nate?
Nah, bro. We was
Nah,
just having. It
The
was a
fuck y'all
flashback
talking about?
question.
The Knicks just won,
It was a
nigga.
flashback. Hey, there it is. That's what I was waiting. Yo,
what
And
you
bro,
thought
where
the
your
Don't
game?
hat?
don't,
I
Where's
don't
thought
do
the
your
that,
game was
Joey.
hat?
And,
off.
and Jay over there looking real salty.
Nah, it's all good. It is all
Motherfucking
good.
my man Sherman, aka Bacon Egg and Cheese. Why he wasn't doing that in the Suns uniform? He was just shitting on y'all. He was freaking.
Yo, but you know
He
something?
was.
I gotta say, this is one of the most amazing damn ECS. But I would have never expected what we just saw, bro. Not
Me
in a
neither, bro.
hundred, not in 100 million years, bro. Not and you want to know something? I'm all for it. I'm ready now to watch them turn
Yeah.
New York the f
The thing is,
I
out.
what
will.
I don't
Let's
understand is how you
go.
lose the first two games to the
Mhm.
Atlanta Hawks and then go on a damn near 11-game winning spree, bro.
Guess what, bro? Either somebody pushed the button
I
or
won't. I will
somebody
say
pushed the
this:
button, bro.
if the Knicks win the championship, I will say it is well deserved.
You got
I
to.
will.
Oh, I
I will
won't be
give.
mad. I'll be happy.
I will give shout outs to all the Knicks fans that I know because I know how long they sacrificed and how long they was mad and upset.
You got
I will
to.
make I will make a heartfelt post to say I'm happy for y'all. But
Man,
and at
if
the
you
end,
don't
I
do
will
that
say the
anyway,
Knicks still suck.
No, I can't front. I
yo,
thought I was gonna die before they even made it to the finals again. I thought I'd be dead, bro.
hey, look, this is like I'm gonna tell you right now. I think this is as epic as, and y'all will be mad because I had to put him in there. But as watching the Dallas Cowboys go back to the Super Bowl, bro, this is more amazing because nobody would have ever thought the Knicks would ever get back in there
But
just for
just
the
know,
shit that Dolan has pulled, the crazy ass shit that they do. Yo, bro, this is an epic team we get to watch, and I'm kind of happy to be here to see this. I really am happy to be able to watch this shit come about. This is good shit. I like it. I'm
just know
glad.
I won't be rooting for them in the finals.
That's too bad, cause I am. Cause I want to see them tear. I
Oh
want to see
damn,
them
your
tear up
hate
New
is
York.
deep. His
Yeah.
hate run deep. Damn, bro.
Get out.
And you from Queens too? Your hate run that deep?
That's what I wanted.
What
Oh,
did Big L
thank
say?
you, Troy,
I'm
for
from New
showing up.
York.
Yes,
I've
talk
never
to
been a
him,
fan of
Troy.
the Knicks.
Talk to his monkey ass. Let him know.
Damn. Well, that shit run deep though, Jay. Shit, bro. Fuck.
I ain't never been a fan.
Oh my
I know, but
God.
that's beyond hate, bro.
You why you don't want him, Jay? I gotta understand this, bro. Why not?
I don't know.
Bro, you from there. How you not?
He don't even want to be happy for other niggas. That's wild,
Nah,
bro. That's
I thought
wild, bro.
I'm happy for the Knicks fans. I'm happy for y'all. Do y'all think?
That's wild. But do y'all think? But you want them niggas to lose? That's wild, bro.
All right,
Yeah, if
all
they
right, all
lose,
right,
they
all
lose.
right, all right, all right. Listen,
My
you
hate don't even
hey.
run that deep.
Right?
I want this for my mom's, man. My mom, shit.
All right. So tell me right now. Let's go to the Western Conference then. This is going on down there
All
with
right. So Troy,
OKC
if you put it,
and
wait,
San
hold up.
Antonio.
I'm gonna wait real fast before that. Yo,
All
Troy,
right.
Mhm.
since you put it that way, I want the Knicks to win so my son can see the Knicks get a championship because he's a Knicks fan.
That's
So
what I'm
you know what?
saying, bro. You know what I mean? Be happy for other
All
niggas. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Listen, Troy,
You had to
the
go all
Grinch,
the way there. You had to go all the way to
Yeah,
you
the
made
man.
you made it get it hard.
I knew there was somebody else you cared about besides yourself.
Since my son is a huge, he's been a Knicks fan his whole life.
See?
I hope they win so my son can be like, "Yo, Dad."
Exactly. Yeah. Why would
You
you?
should
Why
come.
would you
Matter
want to
of
deny your
fact,
son that
you know
that
what you
that
should do,
satisfaction?
Jay? You should call your son now. Be like, yo, Nixon 5.
Now I've been talking to man Knicks fans. I keep telling, I say, yo, y'all need to stay humble, bro. Y'all need to. Yo, we winning it all. I'm like, bro.
Hold on now.
There's a lot.
Relax,
Just
Y'all had
let.
a
I just
lot
need
of
to. Yeah,
lot of
relax,
just
heartbreak. Just
yeah.
take
Come
calm
it
on,
down
easy.
come on. Yeah,
and
don't
This
take it
come
is
one game
over.
at a
Don't come
time.
still
too
the Knicks,
fast.
yo. It's still the Knicks. Take it easy. You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
relax.
look. We not look. Don't jump this gun. Let this ride be magical,
Well,
no
I don't know
matter
if y'all
where
had
it
this
rides.
conversation yet, but if the Knicks win the championship, Jalen Brunson will be the best Knicks
No,
ever.
that hasn't come up yet, and I'm glad you brought it up because I had a lot of stuff
No,
that I
I'm
wanted
well.
to
Not
bring up
that.
about basketball.
Well,
That's a good
he's
question.
gonna be top. He's definitely top five for the ones who did win.
Top
And then
five.
and
I'm in
yeah,
top
no,
three.
Yeah,
no,
top three.
who you got? Willis Reed and who else? Dave DeBuscher?
All right.
Who we putting up there? Who else you gonna put up there, bruh?
No,
Clyde
Yeah,
was
I
he
think
part of
he's
out.
that.
gonna be number
Yeah,
one.
he
Clyde was
should
part
be
of that
like,
championship team too.
huh?
Clyde
Clyde,
was part of
right?
that championship team
They
too.
say that it. I heard. Now I've heard this argument like 5 times this week already, and actually they say it's Clyde, Reed, and Monroe. They say those are the three. But I'm telling you, as a guard, he's with Monroe right now. Clyde is just because it was Clyde the Glide. But I promise you, no. Oh, and Ewing. I'm sorry, they did put Ewing up there too. But
Well,
he
he gonna
passed
pass
all of
you in if
them.
he get this chip.
Yo, if he hey,
No,
I
no,
think
he
he's
passed
the
Ewing if he gets the chip.
oh, if he
Yeah.
Yeah,
passed you, and I think I'm with you, Troy. I actually put that little more. Yo,
because they didn't even go to the finals when they had Ewing. He wasn't on the
Yeah,
team,
he
but
did.
he was.
99.
He was
Yeah, but
white,
he wasn't the reason. He wasn't the reason they went there. He his knees was already shot.
but they went in '94 with you win too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit,
when
that's right.
when Houston
That's
when
right.
Elijah Wan cooked them.
Remember when
He was
Well, Elijah
No,
when
Wan
but they
cooked
did
Starks
go seven.
everybody.
They did go 7 games though.
yeah, but Elijah Wan cooked them.
Yo, bro, they up there getting the ECF's trophy right now, bro. They understand. They out there in Cleveland, in the middle of Cleveland, and
Damn,
they're
I forgot
and
all
and
about
half the
'94, bro.
stands half the stands are full of New York Knicks fans, y'all.
I
I
did it.
and listen,
Two for
this
19.
is crazy business right here, yo.
John Starks went 2 for 19 that game. I'll never forget that.
Oh, yo. I'm surprised the earth haven't shifted yet. This shit's gonna be nuts.
Yo,
It's okay. I'm glad.
if the Knicks win game 1, you gonna see some niggas hanging from the fucking stop signs and shit. I'm telling you,
Nah,
man.
but game one is gonna be held on the Western Conference floor. Both the Spurs and
Yo,
the
you seen the shit
Thunder
they
have.
had when they won the last game? They had snow bunnies doing pull ups on the motherfucking
Yeah, bro.
stoplight.
Yeah, I was like,
Yo,
yo, that's gonna be wild tonight. It's gonna be wild out there tonight.
Tonight, the
Yeah, yo,
next
bro.
week.
As of right now, these
oh
folks.
yeah, no,
I'm telling
tonight,
you,
tonight,
right now, it's
tonight,
on.
niggas
It's
going
on.
crazy, bro.
You see what they
Niggas get
did? You see what the cop? You showed that? You see that video with the cops that they had out there in front of Madison Square Garden?
No, what
That
happened?
shit really did look like the Dark Knight when they had all the cops against all the people and they was coming down the street. Man, it looked like there was about 7,000 damn cops in front of damn Madison Square
yeah,
Garden.
there's way too many people than cops.
Wait. Hold on. LL2K got an update. Say it again. 400 911 calls already. Oh, 100 to the main New York City area already. They
Yeah.
said they had cops all over the place. Oh boy, we need a live feed. That's probably where Leo. That's why his ass ain't here. Leo out there trying to get him some action, and it put some bad Nick fans in the pokey before he got to go somewhere. That's
And not even
wild.
Leo trying to save New York right now. He like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, Leo low key celebrating.
Nigga, Batman,
Yo.
everybody, nigga, Batman, all of them took the night off, bro. They
Hell
know better.
yeah, they finna up there to sit up there and watch. They better
They
sit
know
up there
better.
and watch.
If Batman goes out tonight, he getting fucked up, bro.
That's
That's
some
real talk.
wild shit.
You
That's
know
some
what?
real talk.
They already
Un,
got a trap for Bat. Yo, they already got a New York Nick trap for that nigga. Like Batman will go out and be wrapped up in fucking Nick gear, bro.
And blue and orange. He was being some blue, black, and orange.
Taped up in blue and orange.
Hell yeah, done none of this, motherfucker.
They gonna have that nigga taped up hanging from the freaking
From the damn
hanging. They gonna have Batman hanging from the
Empire
bridge
State.
wrapped up in Nick gear.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, for the safety of the city, it's probably best that the Knicks do win the championship because if they lose,
Yeah, it's going to be worse. There's going to be a
yeah,
lot of
it's gonna
there's
be
a lot
worse.
of
It's
people.
gonna be worse than if they win.
Nah, you know
Well,
what? Listen, I
they
think they
did
should
say
take this
crime is
right now.
down. They did say crime is down like 78% in the city since
Nobody
the Knicks
want to
been
no
winning.
nobody look. Nobody want to steal shit. Everybody want to be there and be a real. I'm telling you, man. They gonna try to show out now. You want to be a New Yorker. The time is now to be a real New Yorker. This is their moment right now, bro. They about to show their asses. They really are. They really.
But
Yo,
there's one thing you can't front. The playoffs is more exciting when the Knicks in it.
anytime you got one of the
Don't
better,
lie. I'm not even.
any good coast team, yeah, bro.
I
New
like
York
watching the
needs
antics.
this. New York needs this. I'm telling you, you talk about a shot in the arm. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for
All
all the
right.
crazy ass politics, this
So
shit right here
now
would be
we
massive.
got San Antonio OKC kid. Who is the
Yes,
Knicks gonna face?
I
I
hope it's
don't know.
Wimby.
I think they match
I,
up well against either one.
yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Who you think
I'm
gonna
just
win?
telling you.
Team
I'm still going
Zesty?
for Wemsley. I'm going with the big alien.
Okay, you're not going with Team Zesty?
No, there's too many. I'm gonna tell you, bro. Zesty
They
would
gotta
win.
do TikTok videos.
Yeah,
No,
them
they
niggas
don't.
they
It's
ain't
not even that.
OKC. They OKZ.
They OZ, yeah, OZ, yeah, OKZ, yeah. I'm with you on that one, Troy. Hey, the shit that really got me burnt up is I wasn't counting the number of times this fool hits the floor. SGA is like a fucking Swiffer mop, bruh. That nigga be falling down on every damn play he could possibly fall down on. That's some crazy shit.
I mean,
And
I
they
know
be
he's winning
flopping
them,
like a motherfucker.
but he's one of those players like I know he's dope, like he score a lot, but the reason why I wouldn't pick him as like he's so boring.
Yeah, it's a little offish.
You know
The
what I mean?
game,
Like
yeah, yeah,
I
it's not.
understand he got like that. He like a Tim Duncan as a guard.
It's efficient, not flashy.
Exactly. That is
Yeah,
Yeah,
it. Tim Duncan as a guard. Like
yeah.
he good, but
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, yo, I'm not modeling my game after the nigga. Like,
He'll give you he
you know
got he'll give you 35, and you look at the score at the end of the sheet. You look at the stat sheet like, how did he get 35?
Yeah,
I don't
because he
remember.
got 26. Because he got 26 free throws. That's why, and he's shooting 93% from the free throw line. That's why. You know what I'm
So
saying? That's
being
25.
that,
That's 25 points, and then he's going to make at least 8 to 10 baskets a game. He's going to make he shoots at a very good percentage. Even with him falling all over the place, he can put the ball in the hoop. The dude is very easy. It like he said, he's efficient. Very boring,
so
very
let me ask you
efficient.
this: being that it seems like he got the golden ticket right now in the NBA, do you think that he's gonna make it to the that OKC is gonna make it to the finals?
I don't
Because
believe
he's
so.
the one with the golden ticket right now.
No, I don't believe so because I'm gonna tell you this dude that's 7'5" that can run down the court and dribble like he's a 6'1" point guard. He has a mid game like a 6'9" shooting forward and can hit anywhere on the floor and has a damn wingspan of 23 feet.
but the thing, that problem with
Fuck.
Wemby is he's not consistent with it.
No, actually, you might want to go look at his numbers. We was just doing an analysis. Me and Vince was sitting here looking at this kid's number, bro. He's shooting currently 60% from the field, 69% from 3-point range. He's shooting
Okay, but fuck
74%
all the
from the
percentages. What
line.
did he have? What did he? Is he consistent scoring at a high rate? Because the
He
other two
scored.
games,
He scored.
the two games they lost back to back, he wasn't
He
dropping like that.
scored 30 points in them games.
What game?
Now, one of the games he
That
only
shit.
scored 23, I think it was.
23 in the. I think it was what game? In the game three loss.
Game
23. He had
two.
40, 44, 38, 23, and then last night he scored 33.
And they still lost
That
back to back games.
So if he scores,
and then
so
they
let me ask
won
you this
last
much.
night. So what that takes
So
that right out the equation. They're 2-2.
so let
It,
me ask
it,
you
it
this: if he had to score that much, is San for them to win? Is San Antonio really that good?
Yes, it's their defense. It's their defense. He does counterbalance SGA. I mean again, SGA is scoring only 24 points, you know, and he does got to score a lot, but they're
Right.
not supposed to
So
be scoring as
so
many points.
So this
But
is
they
why I
have
say this.
scorers.
So okay, this is
so
why the Knicks match up well with the Spurs because
Yes.
the Knicks got better big men that could get him in foul trouble.
They all run and they score. They want to score. Towns, Oganobi,
Mitchell
you know,
Mitchelson can't score for
Mitchell
shit.
wants to score. No, no, he's good. He's good on offense of rebounds, and he can put the ball in play very well for them. If you ever watch Mitch Robinson, that fucker can pass that ball, bruh. He's got good ball sense. He's a good baller. He is good.
So just to say though,
It looks good.
in
He
game
just can't
three,
shoot for shit.
Wemby had 26, but he only had 4 rebounds.
Mm.
And that was the game that Hartenstein held the shit out of him. Him and Holmgren were doing that motherfuckers was doing WWE on him, bruh. He got past
Don't
that.
matter, man. If I'm 7'5", there ain't no way I'm only grabbing 4 boards, nigga.
No, you okay? I know how you say that, Troy, but I need you to understand something. Them motherfuckers had octopus arms on that dude all night long. I mean, Hartenstein had him wrapped up with both arms backed around that motherfucker. They was doing everything on this cat. They really were. Holgram was holding him. Hartenstein was holding him. They had the other Jay, the light skinned Jay Williams come in there, even put some damn arms and wrap him around. You know Caruso's ass was down there bothering his ass.
Damn, that shit sounds so paused.
Anyway, Tasha, your dumb ass. Anyway. So yeah, I just don't know how long this can last, bro. I don't know how long that OKC can keep that away. And the rest of the damn Spurs are balling. So they are really playing good basketball against these cats.
Yeah, but
I think they
What's
yeah.
the name went down again? You know that, right? So you got no
Who?
De'Aaron Fox now.
Yo, bro. Is he down?
Hmm?
Yeah, I think
He
it's
hurt
a
his ankle again?
hamstring or a hip or something
Yeah,
like
he
that.
fucked up his ankle again.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah, his
bro.
ankle.
I still think that they handle him. I think they get him in these next two games, bro. I think that OKC is in trouble. They get ready to go back to OKC. I think they lose these next two games. I really do.
Well, the
I
problem is
really do.
OKC is not. They're playing flat. Like they feel like they can turn it on and turn it off when they want to.
Yeah,
I
them
don't see
niggas.
that same.
They was laughing last night, getting blown out. They was laughing.
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't
I
see
mean,
that.
I that's cool because they got confidence, but again, it's a lot to know that you're going home. They say okay, it's the best out of three now. Oh, fuck, why are you taking that chance with that 7'5" alien on the other side of the fucking court, shooting 50-footers and hitting them? He hitting all draws when he hit that shot. It went clean through, bruh. Like somebody threw a tennis ball through a goddamn net. Just swoop.
Yeah, because the basketball is like a tennis ball to this nigga. He really is throwing a tennis ball.
And it went right in. Swoop. That shit be killing me. He done took three big threes in a couple of these games that you really gotta be amazed. He don't shoot that. Hey, we seen Porzingis and Dirk Nowitzki shoot good three. This dude is shooting threes like Steph. He's clean. He's coming up and he is straight up and letting that shit go with form. Yo, bruh. I don't know what they're gonna do to stop that dude. I don't know. That's a lot. It's nothing like they say. Is he the greatest? Now I don't know about the greatest, but the biggest marvel of basketball I had seen was Shaquille O'Neal just because of his size. But this dude is long. It's crazy to see him move like he does, and he's fast. He don't be fucking around. He get down court offensively and defensively. This is different. This is way different. I'm
But
imagining,
you can neutralize that. Just you can let him
truthfully,
score. You can let him score and neutralize the rest of the team.
but then here's the problem, y'all.
He can't
Is
do it by
then how do
himself.
you attack it? How are you gonna be able to stop it on defense if he's the one who's stopping you on defense?
You bring him out. You bring him from outside the paint. Don't let him clog up the paint.
But he's blocking jump shots. They're blocking jump shots.
He can't block a jump shot if he on the right side of the court and somebody's shooting a jump shot from the left side of the court.
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
were getting
Sometimes
him
you
in
ever
trouble
see
with
that
that. Them trying
motherfucker
to block jump
rotate?
shots, he was getting fouled out. He getting in
Exactly.
foul trouble because of that.
Man, it's a
Can't
lot
be
of work
everywhere,
to be
bro.
done. He can't. That's true. But they don't seem to be they don't seem to get it. So them
You just have to,
motherfuckers got to average 10 blocks a game. You goddamn
the
San
question.
Antonio is averaging 10 block shots a game. That's crazy.
The question is, does OKC really want to be they are they really striving to be a dynasty, or is it like, hey, we won our one championship, we good, we legends?
Hey, bro, I don't believe that shit. I believe they want this dynasty stuff.
I
That
don't
right
know.
there, Nate. Hey, I think they're not as full they're not full go because they don't have the dark skinned Jay Williams playing right now. And that dude is 26 points a
That's
game.
right. Not playing.
I'm not letting
That
one
dude is
player.
20. No, you
I'm
say
not
this.
letting one play. I'm not letting one player stop my momentum to want to repeat as champions.
I
Oh,
don't
Yeah.
think it's
he ain't
wait.
playing. So now what do we do now?
Hold
No.
on. I didn't say
Now
that,
their
Jay.
team is too
Nate.
good.
I didn't say that, Nate.
I don't know how they got all them good niggas on their team. That shit is wild.
You know how it was all them draft picks they did in the last 6 years with all them teams.
You know whose
How
fault it
they
was?
got rid of
It was Paul George, man. It was his fault. They got that
not
good.
only him, but think about they got a lot when they gave up KD, and when Russ left, they got two damn draft picks. They got top
That's
10
right.
draft picks.
Yeah. So, but
Harden left. When Harden left, they got some draft picks.
yeah,
Them
no,
dudes,
the PG trade is what really pressed the button.
that was 8 whole picks with PG. That was 8 whole picks with him. They had yo, bro. They did a great bunch of shuffling.
And
But
then
you
the
gotta
Sixers
also
gave up the zestiest thing in the NBA for free.
you talking about McClain?
Mm-hmm.
That's who you be on. That's TikTok, man, ain't it, Mr. Dance?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, dun.
They
Okay.
said they said and then one of the players on if it's McCain or it might be another player on the Spurs. They had Sixers had cut him to make a spot for the dude that always come for the G League for the slam dunk contest.
Oh
McCook?
yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking stupid.
they cut that dude just to sign him so he could be in the slam dunk contest.
That's how that shit work. That's how it work. So I still give the edge to the Spurs right now. Cause damn it, they're an efficient group as the OKC Thunder, but this Wemby dude and that
Yeah.
little supporting bunch of aliens he got is bad, bruh. It's Wemby and the minions, boy. They out there doing it. And I haven't seen a team that's as tenacious as their defense, bruh. The Spurs defense is really nasty. Them dudes go after it. Vassell, Castle, Champagne, yo, them cats be on the ball, dog. They be on it. They be on it. Good luck
But
to them.
yo,
They gonna need some luck against these Knicks. I ain't gonna lie. We got a team in the NBA Finals, y'all. We got the New York Knicks in the finals. There you go.
but hey
I wish some of
y'all, I hate to say, but y'all know I haven't been on lately, but because I've been working my ass off. I've done like 50 hours in 4 days.
you tired.
So I got to finish. Y'all see at my work. So I got to finish up.
You
All
get ready
right.
to go?
We
All
appreciate
right,
you
Yep.
coming
hey.
out.
Oh,
All right.
hey,
Much love,
yo,
y'all.
hey, get love to the fam and tell them we saw Elias out there doing his thing.
All right.
Hey, give him hot to let him. I can't wait to get his ass on here too. We need to talk basketball with him. I'll be happy to see him. Tell him
All
he
right.
look good
Soon.
out there, man. Tell him he look good.
All right. All right, y'all.
All
Later.
Yo,
right.
chef, thanks for pulling up, yo. Keep
No
cooking
doubt.
up that cream brulee, nigga. Yeah, cream brulee,
Not, not,
son.
yo, Jamal, nothing creamy, man. No creamy.
Nothing creamy. Can't do that, baby.
Pause. Pause. Yo, pause.
Nah, it's this video. It's this dude that me and Troy follow on Instagram. Yo, he's mad funny. And yo, my bad. My internet was messing up for a minute. It sounded like I was in a Matrix show.
Okay.
So I had
You
to
here
just
now.
log
You
out,
you better.
reset it.
You
I'm glad I
better. You
caught Troy
better.
before he left, yo.
You good. You good. You good.
What
We got
happened?
that new. We got that basketball stuff out the way. We good.
Oh man. Yeah, I still sound like I still hear the Matrix.
You still hear the Matrix? You sound clear on this end.
Yeah, you do.
I sound clear. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
go
and share
message
this
me.
video. Let me know if y'all can see it.
All right. It's always
boys
that long
fall in
pause
love with
before
hip,
it starts.
fall in love with culture. And there's gonna be some mimicking that goes on. My son goes shiesty mask and all this and that. And so like I remember one day he was just talking real hot, like on the phone with him. Like, yeah, fuck, nigga, woo, woo, woo. I was like, hey, let me holler at you real quick. So walk out with me to the yard. I was like, you see that? What's that called? He's like, that's a cul-de-sac. I said, yeah, this ain't no projects, man. I said, you on a fast track to being a fake ass nigga. Yeah. That's actually worse. Yeah. I would rather you be a street nigga that's like dumb and a crash out, but you really from that, than be smart and intelligent and a cul-de-sac and you pretending. I said, you can't do that with my last name. If you're gonna do that, you gotta change your name. Yeah. I said, this the thing. You gonna be a fake ass nigga. That's crazy. Yeah. No, this is wild. Take the shiesty off. Go upstairs and do your homework. Yeah. Let's stop. Nah, for sure. I had that because as a person who did live in a cul-de-sac, bro, it is. I think the house code got to have a no tolerance on that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a little disheartening. It wasn't until well into my adulthood that I looked at the Undertaker like, that's just a white dude named Mark, man. Yeah. Damn. For sure. I mean, bro, it was a point where like they had like getting in caskets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what you think the bonus was for taking the stink face from Rakishi? Oof. Like, imagine coming to work at any job, and they say, hey, bro, today, you know that big old fella right there with that thong on? He gonna take his posterior, and he gonna mush it in your face, Jack. And you like, oh, okay. And that's the promotion. Before this, you never got on camera. They were like, man, you been working hard for 2-3 months. You work hard 2-3.
Yeah, it went left field. I don't know where he was going with that. But what are y'all thoughts?
I like the
what he said.
initial,
What the other dude said.
I like the initial part of the conversation, but of this the first time. And the reason why I brought it up is because we live. I live like this. I understand this. This is how I've raised my son. At this point, I want him to understand everything, but I want him to understand where he's from, and that's not where he's from. And you can't be fake like that. It don't work. You know what I'm saying? Because in real life, in real time, people can see through the act. They know what's going on, and you don't want to claim to be something you're really not in real life. I just don't see how that shit works. So, you know, you gotta be who you are, because it will catch up to you when you're doing that. So, what do you think, Nate?
Because that second part was random and it didn't really correlate the same because
Yeah, I leave that out. Yeah, I'm with you.
they're in entertainment and they're getting paid to do that. Just like
Right.
if you're a movie actor, you could have been in a movie and they say, hey, somebody go put their butt in your face and fart in your face real quick, but your check is $450,000. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Same kind
entertainment,
of wrestling, but they get a lot of money. You're right. They get
right? You're
paid to
getting
do
paid to
that.
do it. What
Yep.
they're doing, what a lot of them are doing out here, they're doing for free just to be knuckleheads or
Right.
want to portray to be a certain life that they're not like. And I don't know what I guess it's the allure of being in the of the hood stuff, the street stuff. But it's like people who in the streets doing what they doing most of the time, they don't want to do it. It's just the fact that that's where they live at, where they grew up at. We like nobody wanted to live in the hood. It's just where you are now. You get some people say, "Oh, I wouldn't be nowhere else." Yeah, because you've been there your whole life, so that's how you treat it. But
Yeah,
for
that's
most
right.
of for most of us who grew up in the hood, if we could have lived somewhere else, nicer house where we ain't got to worry about hearing shots at every night, gunshots, or worrying about being robbed and all that, we would have chose that life. Not saying that it's better, because then when you look at suburban life, they got their own little stuff too. All of that is hidden though behind the money and
But let's
behind.
also, but let's put it now. Now today, how you living? Are you trying to live that kind of life, or are you trying to go back to something that you say you know what I'm saying? Where you trying to be? What you trying to do? That's the part that you got to think about on the regular. It's not so much of where you trying to go. You're at this point, you're there now. Why are you trying to be something that you're not doing right now? You trying to claim something? Yo, bro, don't do that. Because number one, you're already making your mindset go back to where it is. Second of all, you're not going to be able to emulate or simulate any of that if it comes up to you in real time. In real time, right? Like, pull up to the door. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? You think tough? Oh, blase, tough boy, blah blah. You that's gonna work? You
You
know
know,
what I'm saying?
you got some people who never grow out of it, and they never grow up out of it. But I mean, for the guy, I'm talking for to go back to what he was saying, for the young kids, you have that talk with them, but you don't really chastise them because remember they are still young and they are influenced by what they see, just like we were influenced by stuff. A lot of us, a lot of people who grew up in the hood, though, you had some people who grew up in the hood who had two family homes and didn't have that struggle, and but they wanted to act like they had the struggle, or they wanted to act like they were hard, or
Right,
wanted to be the same way when you wasn't. You were a straight A student.
right,
I tell people all the
right,
time. I had perfect attendance all the time, like in school.
right. Mm-hmm.
Now I didn't. My grades always wasn't the best, but I had perfect attendance because I didn't want to be nowhere else. But at school, well, I'm gonna be home for? What am I be cutting school for? Ain't nobody. All the girls are at school, so what I'm cutting school for? I didn't care to smoke or whatever. That didn't make me less of a person from the hood. It's just I just chose certain things. You have a choice to pick to join these habits,
Amen.
to,
That's
to
what
join
I'm talking about,
to
Nate.
join
That's what
those
I'm talking
gangs,
about, Nate.
to smoke, to join gangs. You had that choice. Now I know there are peer pressure,
You was
but
able to use your mind, bro. Just use
right,
your mind.
yeah.
Yes, just use your
Not-
mind. Just
But I don't condemn anybody who might, if you maybe did that at one point in your life, but you grew up out of it. Cool, you learned your lesson. Now those who want to do it, who come up now, it's just like you got certain athletes who we see. They grew up in an environment. You grew up Papa Doc, but now you want to be you grew up Clarence. Remember, you grew up
right,
Clarence,
right, yeah, yeah. You
but you
look
want to be
good,
Papa Doc.
right?
But you want to be
Yeah,
Papa Doc.
exactly. And
You
you
know what
went
I'm
to a
saying?
nice private school, and your
Right.
mom and dad, yeah, nah, it's true. You know what
It
I'm
ain't
saying?
it ain't no shame. It ain't no shame in being that. That doesn't make you less of anything. You
And
just
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you up, Nate. I was about to say, and that was the other point of it. It's like for a lot of us, meaning our age, in the generation that we're in, it might be a little bit more prevalent that we didn't have a man in our life, a father figure, somebody who could tell us how to do this shit. We luckily have children or kids lower and younger than us who we can now give that influence to. A lot of people don't have the opportunity to do that. A lot of people, and like you said, Nate, they never grow into it or they never grow out of it. You know what I'm saying? Now we're a different generation. And I think a lot of us has taken on the burden. I don't want to. I shouldn't want. I shouldn't even call it a burden, but we've taken on the opportunity to change things. I feel better saying that we have the opportunity to change how things have been for young men and for young women in this time. And I think that that's the best part about trying to tell them, like he said, like you said, Nate. You don't got to chastise them, but give them an overview of what they're hearing and what they're thinking and then give them a picture right there. Let them hear somebody who has been through this. You're the one. You. And that's a good, and at least that's a good reference point. And you could tell the truth. Like you said, Nay, I didn't go running around. I didn't have to be in the streets. Heard it every day. Saw it every day. I lived and did this. And we're going to live in this way, because this is what is good for us. You know what I'm saying? You can tell them that. You can show them that. And again, you can think you're this, but you need to know, remember where you're really from, because you can't always you got to be able to back your talk up out here in this real world. And some people don't have that luxury. They want to talk a lot of shit and get caught up behind it. Be truthful. Live your life for how you know you're supposed to, and you'll be all right.
the last thing I say about it, you even hear the OGs now who that were former gang members and stuff now, and they a lot of them admit how stupid it was, and like, man, we wasted a lot of time, wasted a lot of years, lost a lot of people over dumb stuff.
And that's the understanding. That's right. That's right.
You know? And they,
That's
a
right.
lot of them is like they hate that, now 2020 you see it, 2020 hindsight, but like they like looking at it now, like, man, if we would have just put it, we had the resources and stuff to do stuff for ourselves back then, but we were too busy tearing each other down, along with having the outside forces that we had to fight against every day as it was already.
There's
You
a lot.
know,
They say that we had a lot of. There was a lot of borders. There was a lot of blockades. There was a lot of obstacles. A lot of obstacles.
and nowadays with these young kids, it's like that's the thing too. It's like, why do y'all want to portray this kind of life if you don't have to, when y'all got the opportunities? Now we may have started the early development of those opportunities, but y'all got them full there where you ain't got to do the struggles that we did or your grandparents did. You got it where, hey, you can make a way for yourself. You can still work hard and know about working hard and working through
You should.
perseverance and stuff, but
Yes, that's
without
right.
having to do the same exact things or live the same experiences that a lot of us had to live.
Exactly. Exactly.
You
Exactly.
know?
And hopefully they understand that it's not a given. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that I hope you all understand. This is not a given. This is something that we have worked to make sure that y'all can take advantage of in y'all chat. This is something that y'all should learn from immediately to get yourselves in a better position. The world is changing too fast for you to
Yeah.
be stagnant like that, and to be stuck in a rut, to be thinking with that type of mindset. And that's what we're trying to change. So hopefully that's what's being picked up now. And I'm glad that we have the opportunity to do it.
But
Like you
also,
said, I don't know what happened with the second part of that video.
yeah,
I never thought about. I mean, it was a. I would never have. Yeah, I with him. I wouldn't want to be that guy that has to take Rikishi's ass cheeks in his face. But again, it's a job. That's a
hmm
performing art. That's a little bit different. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
They not
That's a
out there.
performing art. I know he said he didn't understand when they was getting in and out of coffins, but I mean, they knew they was wheeling the coffin out. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They knew they was in it for. They know what they were getting ready to get into. I know it's physical, but again, they're trained to do this. That's the part about understanding wrestling. Especially professional wrestling. You had to understand everything you watched was happening, but there was hours and hours and hours of training before it got to that point.
And
This
you
is why
getting paid.
I would have loved it if it was simultaneous. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker decided to power drive this cat. Nah, they've been practicing. You just see
Right.
how he kind of walked over there and did a fucking handspring to land in the position so that he could grab him and pound, and he
Yeah.
landed. Yo, come on, bro. That's just
Yeah. They get paid. They
it
get paid
can
to
it,
do that.
yeah, don't get so caught up in the moment that you don't understand what you're watching on that side, that
Hmm.
venue. Yeah, we're not talking about that venue. We're not that's a show. This shit out here on East 34th and Spring is not a show. You know what I'm saying? And you walk out there and call some cat, and you know what I'm saying? You all bloody blah this nigga blah blah club blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you say the wrong thing at the wrong time, right?
And we know, and I know too. When we say this stuff, we've basically now taken over our parents' lead, because at one time we were those same young kids, and thinking the same thing. Oh, old head, you just mad because your time done passed. Ain't nobody trying to hear shit you saying. I'm 22, I'm 21, I'm 19, I'm 17, I'm untouchable. So it's that cycle always goes. When they young, they don't. No matter what you say, you can talk to you blue in the face. Some of them are gonna listen, and there's a lot of others that are gonna be like, man, I ain't trying to hear them old heads. They
I
just
ain't
man.
gonna lie. I think I'm very glad that the person that I looked up to the most was already an old head, and that was my grandfather on my father's side. He was the one who put a lot in my life. So I was already listening to old heads. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Nate? And I was like, my dad was the knucklehead. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot from him, and I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, my dad got out of my life late in my life, in my teens. I had a real good I had a real good childhood up until I was about 14 or 15 with him, understanding that this man knew what he was doing. But my grandfather was the one who kind of set shit in the ways that things are going. I was already dealing with an old head, so that's understandable. And what you're saying is correct. That's how a lot of people ended up understanding how to see shit sooner than a lot of other folks, because I wasn't one of them hard heads that just ran around. When older folks talk to me, I kind of, with respect, listen to what they were saying and caught on what it is. And you kind of get those secrets. That shit kind of stays with you over a period of lifetime. You know what it is. But I do know what you mean, because I ran around with a bunch of my friends, and then them motherfuckers would listen to anything anybody would say. You know what I'm saying? You know, they ain't listening to that. They, yo, bro, you really want to do that, man? Come on, D, why you always cry? Yo, bro, cause this shit is dangerous. Ah, man, it's fun. Let's go. I'm gonna pass. Y'all go ahead. I fucking all right. Or there'll be times where I just assess the situation and then I go with them. It's okay, but at least I thought most of my friends hard headed and was down for it, bruh. But at some point, I had to say that I couldn't do that shit if I wanted to do what I wanted to do without having to worry about getting in no trouble either. So
Yeah.
again, knowing old heads and listening to folks kind of guided me exactly where I needed to be. Yeah, they was swaying, but I understood I had to be on a certain line before I could get what I wanted and to be accepted on a regular basis everywhere. You know, because I was smart, but I'm coming from New York and living in Los Angeles around the time of Rodney King. You know what I'm saying? When the LAPD is just doing anything it wants to colored folks. And I say colored because it wasn't just black people, it was Latinos too. Spanish, Mexican, for everybody. Everybody was getting it. You know what I'm saying? LAPD was crazy at that time. So I'm glad I had that old head mentality in me and learned how to control myself early. Because it could have been bad. It could have been worse than I'd ever imagined, but it never was, because I don't think I would have wanted it to be. And it didn't turn out that way. So now today, I'm over here with this. I'm sending my son to college, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta send my son to the war. I'm sending my son to college. I seen something else too, where they say a black man is the only person that they know that will always try to make their kid better than they are, and I agree with that. A black, I full heartedly agree. I want my children to be way better than me, and I know how good I am. I'm setting the fucking bar high. And I want them to be miles above me. I do. I really hope that my son and daughter, I mean, my daughter's 30 and she still has the opportunity to be where she needs to be. My son is 18. We got all kind of hopes and dreams for him to be where he goes. And that's where we should have everything. I hope that's for everybody too. So yeah. So we gonna be ourselves now, huh? Where Jay go?
Now Jay just handling the videos. He getting the next video. He getting the next topic up right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Shoot. So, but I mean, that's the biggest. All right, I guess that's all it was, y'all. I wouldn't want to say you can't be a hard ass. Yeah, you gotta learn how to live out there, but get it right.
I got to start this off with a Go Big Blue. I'd love it if y'all would follow with me. Go Big Blue. Go Big Blue. Go Big Blue. Go Big Blue. What an honor, what a privilege it is to be here. And without further ado, I'm grateful, I'm honored, I'm pleasured to introduce the 45th and 47th President of the United States of America, President Donald J. Trump. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
forget the men who died, who gave that right to me.
I want to thank Jackson Dart. This is going to be a future Hall of Famer in my book. Thank you. Thank you, Jackson. Great.
Oh man, damn. Yo, bro. Yo. There's a few things I gotta say about this. I just want you, hey, did you hear that this dude got his hair cut like Donald Trump too?
I heard what his teammate said.
Abdul Carter,
Yeah.
he was the first round draft pick this year for the Giants. Asked or said on a tweet, yo, I thought this was AI. What are we doing, man? And
A lot of people say he was
no
corny for that.
no stronger words can be said, bruh. No stronger words. That wasn't a lot, but it comes into question what the hell is going on. And for this guy, a lot of people are probably saying, "Well, what's the big deal?" The fact is that you got a sports player, football, pro football sports player out there endorsing the president, especially this president, who has been so divisive out here uh, with the way we're dealing with American politics and America in general. And it has been mentioned how threatening Donald Trump has been to many people in many places, especially people who don't follow his policies or his ways. Um, a lot of people have said like they don't see a lot of problems with what Jackson Dart did with just being up there and cheering them on at a rally or whatever it is. But to those people who find it offensive, um, you've crossed the line because you got a lot of people who felt like you were supposed to be doing something for a whole group, and especially for the New York Giants. And this is starting to throw a lot of people off because of where the president has gone and where the president is and his ideologies and everything that he's putting out front. And now you got this football player who's agreeing with him and actually sitting out there and giving it all to him. So, I got some more things to add to that, Nate, but what do you think so far?
Um, I actually don't have a problem with it. The reason I'm just saying that is because we got players on that vote on both sides. The left and the right. You got some who are Democrats. You got some who are Republicans. I get how some people feel about the current state of what's going on with the current person who's in office. But then, is that being hypocritical to be mad at Jackson Dart for that when we had a lot of people who were openly showing their support for President Obama as well? And it's kind of like saying, so if everything was going good under the Trump administration, would we really be mad at Jackson Dart for showing his endorsement? A lot of people was upset with Abdul Carter saying, "You corny for that." Because you got his number, you could have talked to him privately about that. But then again, it's like, how you gonna really get mad about it because your whole team's not you're not gonna have a team full of Democrats. You're not gonna have a football team full of Democrats.
True, true.
You're not gonna have a team full of Republicans.
Right.
You may have a team of independents, or you may have a group of people who don't believe in politics. Period. Just like everybody's not a Christian, everybody's not a Muslim. Some people don't believe in nothing. So you're gonna be mad if your teammate goes out there and that's like Tim Tebow when he was playing, his whole team turning their back on him because he decided to pray. He likes to pray. That's his belief. Let him do what he do over there. As long as when we on that field, we all as one as a team.
Now that's see, but then now he's now the biggest generalized comparison is gonna be with him and Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Because the only thing Colin Kaepernick was took a knee before the game even started, and everybody felt Like he was doing the most of. He was doing the most.
Well, that's what I was gonna get to too, because
Yeah, he was
you
doing the most.
you kind of,
Really, really.
because in one instance too with Jackson Dart, it goes to show sports and politics do go hand
Oh,
in hand in some
yeah.
way.
They in
Because
some way. They yeah, yeah.
because when Cap went out there, they were like, oh, the players should just stick to sports, leave politics out of sports. But politics have always been in the sports. If you even go back to when players would leave
And
from
they
their teams that they were playing.
man, that motherfuckers do boycotted everything. Yeah,
No, I'm talking about like even like the Jim Browns and them and all them,
yeah.
or
That's what I'm
or
talking about.
anybody
Yeah.
who had to go overseas and go fight for 2 or 3 years. They went wild for their country, and then they would come back. So to me, politics has always been in sports. It's just how it's been enhanced over the
See,
years.
right. That's right.
So I don't really have a problem with Jackson if that's who he believes. Because even the team I root for, the 49ers, I know there's players, one particular player who's a well known big name player who everybody
You
who
can
knows.
say his name. We can't get in trouble for it, Nick. That's the
Oh, I
Bosa
wasn't.
boy.
I was giving the build up to it. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
and that's Nick Bosa.
yeah.
So I found out he
And
was
uh,
something.
and and again, if y'all don't understand, they were in a playoff game. They had won a game, and at the end of the game, Bosa came into an interview and was wearing a "Make America Great Again," Make America Great Again hat in the game, and said something like, here we go, la 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 la, and then he ran off, and everybody was like, "Why would you do that?" You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why we brought his name up. That's the instance that we're talking about right
And
here.
I'm not gonna condemn a man. So that's like for like Abdul Carter. What's that saying? What, you're not gonna talk to your teammate now because because of that, you're not gonna have any kind of association with him because I mean y'all on two different sides anyway. You on defense, he's on offense, but if that's his belief, that's his belief.
Hmm.
I don't even know why he made it he made it an issue. You could have kept that to yourself because that's just like people are divided because this world loves division, and unfortunately, we as a people don't try to work hard enough to keep us at the like even when the and I know this actually to me still goes together when the pandemic came out.
Hmm.
There were people who wouldn't talk to people, wouldn't even want to be close to somebody who didn't who if he said, "Did you get vaccinated?" If you didn't get if you didn't get both of your vaccination shots, there were people who would like you gotta stay away from me. You can't be over near me. Or they
Yeah,
thought about
that's even up until today. You know what I'm
right. You know
saying?
what I'm saying? Yeah. So
Yeah, that's up until today. That's true. That's
so now
true.
they thinking, oh, you contagious, you got it. I ain't coughing out once. I ain't been shaking. I ain't been having the shivers and none of that or all the symptoms that they had. I've been
Nothing
fine.
ever came across, right? Yeah, yeah. Again,
And so, it was like, that division in this world is something that's the one thing that I hate most. I wish we could just be one. Like me personally, and I know maybe we have to have it the way it is, but I just wish we could just have it where you just vote for whoever the best president is. There's no Republicans versus Democrat, no blue states versus red states. Because and it's like even if you switched over, I feel like you shouldn't have to make it a known. You shouldn't have to make it publicly known. And I'm not saying go on social media, but I read where they said years ago. I read that when you if you decide to be a Democrat, but then now you want to be a Republican, you have to make that public or something whenever you fill out or whatever. And I'm
yeah,
like,
you
why?
gotta make a whole you gotta make a whole announcement that you changed
But
over political parties. That's right.
but why? You should be able to say, hey, I just think this president is a better fit for the next 4 years than this president is.
That's the representation of it too. Yeah, I don't know why even. Matter of fact, I think the whole thing should be scrapped. And I agree with what you just said. You should have individuals who run who are just qualified to do the job, and then everybody go in there and let's pick the right one. It shouldn't be a balance of party to make sure anything's going on. Because as you can see over time that fucking balance of party can get overweighed by a lot of things. I just don't know if we were so naive to think that money couldn't change the outlook of how a democratic government is run. I just they took out the evils of man, and I don't use that as a religious statement. I just think that they never really gave men's flaw, men's flaws a real look when it comes to the things that are done in society. Because people will do the seven deadly, the seven deadly things that came out of Pandora's box. They live that life, how they do that stuff. But you're trying to believe that you're going to put people in a position that will do the best that they possibly could for everyone else. And I think that's a real big goddamn thing. I really do. What bothers me about how politics have turned on us here in America is that people don't give a damn about what they make promises or what they swear to do. People swore on a Bible to uphold the things that they say in the Constitution, and these motherfuckers are running rampant around it. Could give a what they swore to uphold. They really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That shit bothers me because there's a lot when you give your word to do something for somebody or for something. You give your word that you will manage that or you will keep that promise to do whatever it is for whatever time that was for that purpose. And some people can't uphold that. Some people can't keep that going on. Do I mean a lot of it because I give my life for this country? I did, but I also made the promise because there was a lot of people I love that I made that promise to. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of people out here that I care about, and I would make a promise to take care of them if I had to make that again. You know, but it kind of bothers me that people who say that they'll do the same thing just literally and figuratively don't, and will lie in your face and tell you they will just to do whatever it is so that they can come up. And that's crazy.
He be as a puppet on the string.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And they don't have no shame in that shit. And it's okay with them. I don't live like that. And I don't I can't trust them. So like you said, I wish there wasn't a three-tier, three-party system, two-party system, whatever parties we got. Just pick the best person to do the job that we need to get done and be done with that. Like I said, I don't even know why motherfuckers get paid. You know what I'm saying? Well, where's this money going for these folks? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy business.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I that's where I'm on with that whole subject. Is Jay still out there? What's he doing now?
Trying to probably
Oh, he
find
left
another.
out here. Okay,
Probably
he
trying to
getting
find the
out.
last topic of the day.
Oh, okay. Let's see what he digs up. I ain't seen no names out there, but look, y'all. If anybody is watching, I know y'all can see it. It ain't on there now. Oh, what's he got? Coming soon.
What the hell is that? I can't even read that.
It's James Harden,
I see the cast.
Donovan Mitchell. No, but you gotta see who it is. Roll that back down, Jay. Can you put the picture down a little bit so you can see it again? Look at who it is. Harden, Donovan Mitchell,
Oh, never
LeBron
mind.
James,
I think and Giannis.
Giannis, and Jared Allen. That's what they want the next
Yeah,
Cavalier team to look. Look here,
whatever.
man. Look, whatever. Right. Ooh, damn. Say with a little bit more sarcasm, Nate. Damn. You couldn't even have said that all right. That's ridiculous right there. That's some and even if it did happen, I'd be the first person to say they ain't winning shit together. It looks like it would be great on paper. That's not what that's a bad dream right there, bruh. First of all, you still got Harden in the picture. What the hell for?
That's a coach's nightmare.
That's a bad nightmare, bruh. Headache just waiting to happen. Alone with just LeBron and Giannis together. Because
What else?
there ain't enough basketballs, bruh.
What else you got? We can't end the show on that. We can move on from that.
Yeah, that gotta go. That gave me a bad. Yeah, that's a headache. That was a headache teaser right there. That's terrible. Yankee, we just got in the background, Jake.
Then you want to talk about the Texas Tech Florida game?
Oh, yeah. No, get Mario out of that. You can't, nah, man. If I see anything bad about Mariano Rivera, I'll be mad. Don't be fucking. I mean, come on, man. Sandman, don't. What that say? What that say about the Sandman?
30
30
years
years ago,
ago.
till Mariano Rivera was the first save of his career.
Hey,
Man,
we
that's a
saving those
good.
for we saving those for Thursday show, if anything.
Okay, yeah. But I don't know if we got anything on Texas Tech
You shared the
versus.
video.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Jay, the video in though.
Yeah,
Show the video,
the
Jay.
video's in the chat. Matter of fact, you put it in the MLB chat.
Look at that. I'm so good. I be trying to come up with topics, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't be coming in here deadpanning. You know what I'm saying? But I'm good at ad libbing. We can just start, we need to. We can just talk about
We
some mess.
we've done that
You know what I'm
a
saying?
lot.
We've done that a
Well,
lot, huh?
we can talk about it until Jay finds the video for it.
All right, well, let's get down to it. We got a player. I think her name is Michelle Williams. Um, she is the daughter of ex NBA player Jason Williams, aka White Chocolate from the Sacramento Kings legend. And Michelle is a really good baseball player, really good. She led Florida for the last couple of years, the University of Florida Gators. She led them in softball for the last couple of years to the Super Regionals and over to the Women's College World Series. She was their big player. This year she transferred. She transferred over to Texas Tech University and she played baseball there. Well, it just so happens that the Texas Tech Red Raiders ended up meeting the Florida Gators in the regional matchups that will lead to the Super 8 of the Women's
Yeah, to the
World Series. It leads up to this day. They had to play the regional championship for it, and it was Texas Tech versus uh,
the University of
Florida.
Florida in the Gainesville Regional, and
Right.
Texas Tech beat Florida 16-7. Now Texas Tech celebrate, as all the teams do when they win and they move on. They won the series. They won the series 2 games to one because the regional rounds are the best of three, and then after the best of three, the next round's a double elimination
All
before you
right.
get to the championship.
Right. So
So
Texas, we set it up. Texas Tech just beat them 2-1 to go to advance to the Super Eight of the World Series final. But the way they got there, it was crazy. Williams came in those 3 games, and Florida didn't like that she switched over, so they was giving it a big deal. They hit this girl in a 3-game series, a hit by pitch 5 times in 3 games. Now, a lot of people say it's just a softball, but I don't know if any of y'all ever sat up there in the goddamn batter's box while one of these chicks in college is flipping off one of these balls off the side of their hip. Yo, these women can throw balls up to 90 miles an hour underhand. That shit is coming. This girl got hit 5 times by her former team. They were out there getting ready to go to blows in these 3 games, bro. And to finish it off, Texas Tech beat their ass 16-7 in the final game. The big thing about this is that usually after every game, no matter what has gone down, both teams get on the field at the end of the game and they come across home plate and they all slap hands, shake hands, and wish each other good game. Turn around and go back to the designated dugouts.
that's a softball tradition.
Softball tradition. Florida decided that they wasn't doing shit that had to do with Michelle Williams or the University of Texas Tech after this game. They purposely clapped and then walked off the field into the dugout and refused to shake hands with Texas Tech because they lost. And I wanted to hear from you, Nate. I wanted to know, like, what you think of this? What do you think of this mess,
Now
man?
let's not forget after Texas Tech said, oh, "Okay, y'all not shaking hands," so they start parading a little bit more now. And then when they were trying, the coaches was trying to send them to the dugout. They kind of came back out on their side, and then they were holding up L's and whatever.
They was hooping it up. They was hooping it
Some
up.
girls, some of them were some of them were dancing a little bit, because and then because I seen some people were trying to defend it and say, oh, Texas Tech took too long
Rally
to
up to get together. Shit.
yeah
Yeah, yeah.
to line up or whatever. And it's like, no, that happens when teams when you see it in college in general, and even not even softball tradition. You ever notice in most college sports, especially basketball as well, they always line up after the game. Now
And shake hands. Yeah.
sometimes you might see something happen during that lineup as they shaking hands. And one or two people might have words for each other, or it might be the coaches that got words for each other,
Right,
and
right,
a
right, right,
skirmish might break
right,
out. But
right,
normally
right.
that's just tradition of sportsmanship. Some people say, "Oh, I don't want to shake nobody's hand after we just lost." A lot of people are trying to say y'all should do it at the beginning of the game. That way you don't have to at the end. But
Nah, but that's not the gist of the handshake at
right,
the end of the game. It's always been
and,
good gamemanship. It's always about good sportsmanship. Win or lose, we all went out there, we gave it our all, and I appreciate playing against you. Whether I won or lost, you gave me the game of my life, and I appreciate. That's what that is all about.
right,
That's exactly what that's all about.
and usually like good luck and good luck
Whatever happens, yeah,
going further
good luck.
on. And actually take it to the pros too. Hockey does it after every series.
Exactly,
After every
exactly.
after every series, the guys line up and they shake hands. Say, "Hey, good luck in the next
Hmm.
series. Good series, good series. Good luck in the next round. For most of them, unless it's your division rival and you hate a division rival, you might just be like, yeah, whatever.
We
But
understand.
but they still shake
Yeah,
hands.
yeah,
But they
yeah,
still shake
yeah.
hands though. So I don't know. I mean, it's gonna make it interesting though for those who are gonna be there next year if they play each other again. Because these leagues are petty, and I can see them having a regular game that ain't got no implications. It could just be a regular season game, and they play each other next year during the regular season.
And they are in the set. Yeah, they run the SEC. So, yeah, that's gonna be a definite. Yeah, we got stuff to talk about next year.
Because now,
Definitely. Yep.
there's a lot of people saying too, that's just nothing but SEC teams who are salty losers. Because when they, I was seeing a lot of comments about that too. Like SEC is the salty losers.
Hey, yeah, hey, well, I don't know, but I'm going. Hey, I got personal interest in the University of Texas. I remember I told you number 21, Caden Henry.
I
She's
know
she's
that
personal family friend. They've been tight for a lot. Hey, yo,
one of my shining
hook
stars last year.
hook that ass, y'all. Keep rolling. Horns up, roll that
And
shit. Keep going.
and
So
and she was one of my shining stars last year. You can always look back at one of them old episodes from season one. She was one of my shining stars on one of the shows.
So again, good luck out there. Matter of fact, good luck to all the teams. Again, we ain't out here to. I just happen to have a vested interest with UT. So they go against Tennessee. That's gonna be a hella 2-3 games right there.
Yeah, it
Hopefully, it
is.
only goes two, but it's gonna be nice. So it's the title of who gonna take the UT title. So we're looking forward to all of that. We're looking forward to all the games that are coming up, and I hope that Nate, you got something on it when we get on there on Thursday night. You gonna have anything?
Yeah, during the since the ASL league still got one more week before the season officially starts for them.
Okay,
So I'll probably use that time for the college because it's college softball and baseball things are going on right now.
about
So
to go down right. Yeah, it's
yeah, so
time,
I'll
boy.
use
Yeah,
that time for
you.
the women's softball because I tried to cover a little bit of it last week.
Uh-huh.
And gave a rundown of the games and who's playing and what games are coming up. So
But we're now getting to the nitty gritty now. So
yeah,
yeah. So hey y'all. So Thursday night around this time, come on in. This time he'll be where I'm at, and I'll be where he's at, and Jay wherever Jay is at.
In the
He'll
Matrix.
be in the Matrix, right? We hopefully, yo, what we're hoping is that superhero Leo, he out there right now. He really is trying to keep New Yorkers in check. So hopefully he's good. You saw Troy. So we know he's alive and he out there cooking. So he doing his thing. And we got the Panamanian professor, R. Sobers. Hey, he probably teaching class or something. What are you doing tonight?
He
I'm
doing
surprised
he,
he ain't on
he
here.
doing the set. He
Hey,
doing the
look,
set.
but I
He
gotta
doing
say
the
this.
set.
I gotta say this. I gotta give a shout out. Cause if he ain't here, he might have drove his ass up to New York, cause he's a New York Knicks fan. And I know his ass is going. I know, yo, bruh. It's probably the reason why Jane on here is because he probably over there picking his day. I told you about them Knicks. Him and Leo right now just having it out. Talking about, told you, punk. Leo like, man, they still going they gonna lose. They gonna lose game 5. Leo talking about they gonna lose game 5, yo. Yo, ain't gonna be no game 5, nigga. They done beat them fools in the sweep. Who say how is his Hey! Yo, wait a minute. That's crazy. Vandy, how'd you get on here without Jay's ass now popping up and giving you a song? I am not used to that. I almost have to do it for him, but I don't know the words. We
No.
know we miss you, Mandy. I don't know what JB saying, but JB saying it like this. He just be high, man. Okay, I did it for you, Jay. I made you. What up, girl? What is happening?
Hey,
What
Mandy.
it do? What it do? Hey, he would have sang that for you. I know he would have. That dude. And now where is he?
He in the cut.
Internet got him again, huh?
He in the cut. He just waiting for
Damn.
our cue.
Yeah, I hope he ain't looking at eat no more KFC. That's probably why he ain't showing himself. You fuck around with that KFC. Yo, bro, what's going on? Shoot. Jay, we need one more. What we doing, man? Go on, tell us what we got. What we got happening? Jay said he did say he in the cut. Huh? He really in the
Send us
cut.
home.
All right, what's the next one? We got anything you want? You got anything else for us to shout out to, Jay? We need to talk about something. I don't care about. Let me see what it say. Hey, we did baseball. But we ain't got much else.
We had a
Oh
ton of
Lord.
because we had a ton of. I know we had a ton of topics in the regular chat that we didn't even go over during the show. Well, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
well,
lie.
you got anything you remember? You want to say something before we go? Because it
No,
is
no,
almost an hour and a. Jay might not say anything, but I know he looking at that damn timer at the top. He like, 90 minutes, fool.
he's
It's
like,
your
he's like,
night. He was like, I know he said.
yeah, he said, wrap it up. He said, wrap it up.
You know he did. All right, so look, if we go, I usually Jay got us saying stuff at the end. Usually we got our own sayings. We say the stuff all over again. Anything you want to bring up, Nate? Anything you gotta, classically say or tell somebody?
Yo, I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Good night.
Oh no, Jay, wait. Come back on, please, please, please. Hey, why you get off, Jay? Come back, Jay. Come back, Jay.
He said, no.
You don't want to. Jay, Mandy gonna be mad that you didn't sing her song, bruh.
um,
I think you owe it to Mandy to sing the song, bro. She came here to she
nah,
she's the executive producer, bro. You just can't let her not get the song. That we
that's
never
okay.
not sang the
He
song.
gonna he gonna have to just sing an encore next week.
Oh, yeah, okay, Sean. You might even have to put another different hat on for that. You got to hook that up real good.
So I say, again, salute to all the soldiers out there, those who passed and those who are living past. Present soldiers and those in the past for everything you've done. Thank you for your service. Also, shout out to all the graduates, all the high school graduates, middle school, college. And shout out to all the graduates. You're moving on to the next level of your life. just keep doing the best, keep doing what you're doing, and and achieving greatness out there.
Nice. I'll piggyback on what he says. I myself am very proud of my son. Vincent is graduating high school, and again, so congratulations to everybody that's doing their graduations this year. Um, again, I want everybody to also know the show, man. I need everybody to understand it's a lot harder to love than it is to hate, y'all. So just take a little time out and try a little bit harder to love everybody around you as much as you can. Um, and the sooner the better. I really would like for all of us to be a little bit happier out here. So that's all I'm asking, and that's all I'm saying. Thanks. So with that, Jay, you all right? You good?
See y'all. We'll see y'all Thursday, same time, 9:30 Eastern time.
And always remember, we got Mondays, y'all. 9:30, 10 o'clock. D
Fri-
Rigger
We got the
presenting
main, and Fridays we got the main show.
and the main show, y'all, on Friday. So, hey, two fingers and a fist held high. Stay
See?
with us, y'all. Stay